I think this next year is gonna be our biggest year,
Yeah.
2020.
Even my girlfriend, everything. I tell her, I
Did
talk
you
to
have
her.
a girlfriend last time?
No, I did not have a girlfriend. Uh, but you know what? We were.
An item
I don't know if we could say an item. We
in
were.
each other's radars.
Yeah, we were on each other's. We were blips on each other's radars. Uh, it happened organically. Um, she's an amazing person. You know, I do occasionally say
Cheers
my
to you,
better
bro.
half. Cheers to you, bro. You're a married one with a kid. You're gonna make it work.
Almost 8 years married. Shit blows my mind when I say that.
Yeah. I mean, it blows my mind that I was there. I
It's
mean,
a rough eight
I
years,
was
but
with you for what?
respect.
We spent about a good 60 hours together leading up to that.
Yeah.
Like the ride to get your pops, the bachelor party. All I did was go home, take a nap, and then come back, drive, go to ceremony,
The bachelor
come home.
party that I told them I didn't want.
Yo, you told I was like, yo,
I
I'm
said I
trying to
don't
talk
want a
to you.
bachelor party.
Yo, I'm like trying to tell your brother, yo, he said he don't want one. Like if we gonna chill, no stripper, just some beers, we hang out. Too late.
But not not
Like,
not,
what do
not
you
only
mean
did
too
they
late?
get a stripper, but they probably got the worst stripper I've ever seen
I
in my
want you to stop
life.
saying they. First off, there was no they in it. Unless
So he acted alone?
in the stripper,
Yeah.
what money did I have? I was out of work. That was when I hurt my back.
I was like, my God.
That was when, yo, bro, in your wedding picture, I have the hobo fro. Like that was when I first started, really letting the beard go. It's like, why do I gotta, shave? I'm not working. You
Every,
saw what my beard looked like while I was out of work for that 6 weeks on vacation.
I wore jeans and Converse to my wedding with a nice button down, and I made it look good. I made it look
Did you
very
have a
hipster.
vest on too?
Yeah, it was a very hipster
I
look.
mean, I think I wore jeans and a button down with like a corduroy blazer.
And I think I had my fedora hat
Yeah.
on.
We
Is
all,
that's what it's called, right? Fedora?
yeah. We all went with the hipster look. I think,
So I
everybody.
got married at City Hall.
Yeah.
We went to Red Lobster. Then we went back home and we drank and smoked.
Drank. And then a few days later, we were hanging out and came up with the amazing idea for the Bud and Roach show.
Literally.
A few days later, that's literally how it happened in that span. And the rest has been history. The last 8 years have literally been history.
And what's crazy is after we came up with the idea to do it, it was only a couple days later that we actually did it.
It wasn't even a full week. It was what we found. We came up with the idea that Wednesday, and the following Monday we were on air.
And we kept hinting at people online that we were doing something and nobody knew what the fuck we were doing.
It's like coming soon.
And as soon as they heard us, they was like, yo, you guys sound like you've been doing this for a long time.
Nah.
And when people tell us that, bro, we have been doing this for a long time. We've been talking to each other
Yeah, we've
for
been
a
talking to
very
each other
fucking
our
long time.
entire
Bro.
lives, and that's essentially just what we're doing here is talking to each other. Talking to each other into microphones with cameras.
And you find people watching us.
Yes. And it's it comes natural to us because we've done it for so long. We've known each other essentially our entire lives. We've been best friends since the day we hung out.
Which has been our entire lives.
Our entire lives. Thank God for the Math Olympics.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that story.
A lot of people don't, man. The Math Olympics are the reason we began to hang out.
PS 116.
PS 116, man. And the reason we start to hang out, man, they were picking. They picked the best male and female from each grade in math to, compete in math events. And attached to the math events were an athletic event. And
I'm 1 year older than you, so we
Yeah.
weren't in the same grade.
we weren't. You were in Miss
I was-
Silver's
I was in
class that
fifth-
time.
I was in
in
fifth
fourth.
grade.
Yeah, I can't remember what my fourth grade teacher was, but they picked us, and they were handing out the events. That was when the math lab was down in right there where the lunchroom was in 116 in the basement. When you first get down there, and they were handing them out, and I didn't know what to do. I'm like, why am I here? They sent me here. They're looking for good math, and I'm like, I don't know what to do with it. They getting in the last ones, and it was jump rope, and it was me and you left, and it was me. He's like, hey, he lives next door to me. I'll take him. I'll teach him to jump rope, and I'm like, I guess so. I guess I'm learning to jump rope, and that's what I'm doing.
I just want to know where the hell I learned how to jump rope.
I don't know, but you taught me within like a half hour, 40 minutes tops, and we used that, guys, for like the next 6 weeks just to be able to hang out in the hallway. Like like I was good. I learned to jump rope. Yo, you got the rope right, just so they know we're not just hanging out, right? Like we didn't know we were allowed to be friends. We didn't know, and look at it. Look at it. That's what it took, and look at us. Like,
and we said it on a podcast that we dropped on IG probably like last week. We used to take the monitor and the N64 and plug it in the hallway and just video game in the hallway like it was a separate
after
living
school,
room.
Man. And my mom initially hated it, but she eventually
It kept
realized
us off the streets.
Kept us off the streets. We weren't like in the streets doing anything. They were knuckleheads, and we were good. She knew who we were, and she eventually let it go. Until, obviously we spoke about the incident. No need to get into it.
And how many people were like trash talking when we first started doing radio, saying the shit wasn't gonna go nowhere. And 7 years later, we sitting here doing
Still
this.
sitting here doing it, man. And I mean, you have to have faith. You have to have faith in yourself. Have faith in what you're doing.
And you have to be willing to fail. If you're not willing to dive in the water, you're never gonna learn how to swim, bro.
A lot of people say, failure's been their greatest teachers, man. Not the successes, failures, man. People say, some of the greatest athletes, the more, failing. Michael Jordan getting cut from his, high school basketball team gave him that hunger. Tom Brady being an afterthought in the draft.
Jay-Z getting turned away by the labels.
You know what I'm saying? Kanye getting turned away by all the labels. Can you think of how many people turned Kanye West away now that are sitting there like, man,
what a fucking idiot. That's a major fuck up. Just like was this dude from Love and Hip Hop, one of the DJs?
Oh, DJ, whoever had Cardi B.
Yeah. Woo!
You gotta be kicking yourself.
Kicking yourself in the ass every morning.
Think of the fact that Usher knew what the first time he knew what he had in Bieber.
Bieber? Hell yeah.
Akon knew what he had in Lady Gaga. These artists who know just off talent what they have.
Jay with Rihanna.
Acts. Yeah. They know what they have in these other acts.
And they're willing to invest. And you got somebody like OT Genesis walking around with Busta Rhymes. That's why he got put on. Like you gotta have Big Brother when you getting into the industry. You cannot do this shit by yourself.
Very rarely, man.
We're past that time.
Fab came out with the the whole how he came in on the intro on the Loso shit. He didn't have any crutches. His only real crutch was maybe DJ Clue, who was maybe at that time a mixtape DJ. That was his only real.
Yeah, but during that time, that's what was hot.
Yeah,
I remember we used to go to Nook's crib after school.
Nook
we used to listen to
Nook
all
was
the
the mixtape kingpin. That's what we had to. You want to Nook? I remember when we'd be sitting there playing Madden, he'd be downloaded on WinMX.
Damn.
Remember that? Before LimeWire. That's if you were really in that weird era when Napster went down,
that's retro.
What was it? Was BearShare was what was before LimeWire, and that and Kazaa, and those were like real
Audio Galaxy.
Like there was WinMX, and before I even wanted to go, man, people jumped to LimeWire. This is what it is. I'm like, nah, man, I'm gonna keep rocking WinMX. I rocked WinMX for mad long before.
LimeWire gave me so many viruses.
LimeWire was like such a spitball. That was the thing, man. Like it took a while to figure out, like before you became like in it to know better, and then eventually to know that I gotta download the cracked version of LimeWire. I can't keep downloading the light. Like I'm getting 1,000,001 viruses with this light shit. Like I'll tell people, just download the cracked version. What's that?
And then we got news that people started getting busted for having their shit on the P2P servers.
Yeah.
So people started emptying their download folder as soon as they download this shit just to protect themselves. Like there was so many loopholes in that shit.
Yeah, there was so many. Like I would even not even emptying it, just delete. Don't let it share. I would delete. Just don't let it share. Once finished downloading, delete the download. That's it. And just don't let it share. Leave it in your download folder. Just don't let it share.